Well, good morning and welcome to Daryll Cafe. I'm your host, Daryll. Well, I just came from the kitchen, fixed myself a big bowl of oatmeal with a chopped banana, and this morning I have a cup of green tea. And I'm hungry. I've been up. What time did I get up? 3:30, 4 o'clock, somewhere between there. Ugh, I'm still half asleep. Anyway, I had a busy day yesterday, and well, I'll talk about it in a minute. I got to start eating this before I famish, before I get any hungrier. Well, I just lost my Taiwanese girlfriend. She was offline for 10 days and then finally comes back online, I guess this morning or yesterday. Telling me she had another boyfriend and he just went home. Ha! Can you believe it? So I don't know what to make of that mess. She deleted me from her friend list, which I thought was really, uncalled for. So I really didn't do anything to deserve that. And, it's just really complicated. It's hard to talk about. But, you know, she wanted me to go all the way to Thailand to meet her. And, she's like only 34 years old. She's just a kid. And she's done this with other guys. At least one other, according to her. And probably more. And guys dumb enough to fall for that, deserve whatever they get. I am not going to Thailand to meet anybody, I don't care who you are. They're not going to come here to meet me, so there's no way in hell I'm going there to meet them. It's just too far, I'd be willing, I've said it before, I'd be willing to go to Toronto. That's the farthest I would go to meet anybody is Toronto. I'm not going to travel halfway across the world to meet a woman no woman is worth that kind of effort. None whatsoever. I don't care. There's no woman alive that great, that good, that's worth traveling halfway around the world for. Not that I've ever met. So anyway, that's the bad news. The good news is yesterday was a busy day. I had to pay the rent. I had to go work out yesterday. Took me a while. I was up really early. I got some good sleep last night. I went to bed like between 7:30 and 8 o'clock. Got a good night's sleep. One of the best night's sleeps I've had in a long time. And well, I worked out yesterday, and my Wing Chun teacher surprised me at the beginning of the class. There was only two of us there. I've been there now for over 5 months, and he presented me with a certificate and my yellow sash. So I finally got a sash, my very first Kung Fu sash. I've had a number of different colored belts from Taekwondo over the years, but this is like my first Kung Fu sash. So I got the yellow sash. There's like white sash, and then you get a yellow stripe, and then a yellow sash, and then red sash, and then you get stripes in between the sashes. It's sort of like an intermediate phase. So it goes like yellow sash, red sash, green sash, blue sash, brown sash, black sash. I believe that's the order of the sashes. And then there's a stripe, a colored stripe indicating the next level. So I finally, I got a scanner now. I have a scanner on my printer, whatnot. And I thought I was going to frame it and hang it on my wall, but I thought, why not? Because I've yet to use my scanner, so I figure, let me figure out how my scanner works, and I'll scan it into the computer, and I'll just put it on Flickr. I'll upload it to Flickr and Facebook, and that's what I did. I scanned it into the computer. The first time I scanned anything, and I put it up on Facebook first, and I put it up on Flickr, so that way everybody can see it. But it's pretty tempting now that I figured out how to use my scanner, that I'm going to upload or scan. I got a lot of things I could probably scan into the computer, old photos and whatnot, but it just would take a lot of work. So unless I have something that I really want to scan in, I'm not going to bother. So what else? So I did that. I worked out, got my yellow sash, Wing Chun, Chinese boxing, Kung Fu, and went grocery shopping after that, came home, and then later on Richard knocked on my door to let me know that the property manager was downstairs at the office. So I was able to go down and pay the rent, because I'm sitting up here in my apartment and I have no idea if there's someone down there in the office that pay the rent to. So it's like, unless they, like last month I phoned them and left them a message saying, could you please call me and let me know you're in the office so I can come down and pay the rent, because I don't know when and if you're in the office, because you're not keeping a regular schedule. You're not there from like 9 to 5. You're not. You don't have a regular business schedule, because for whatever reason, you're just not working that way, I guess. Which makes it a little more complicated to try to, somebody's like that, to try to pay them money that you owe, because then you got to play track down. I used to do that when I was a kid, and it was fun then, but it's no fun as an adult. Anyway, so got that done. But now that yesterday is over, it's like, wow, yesterday was a busy day, and I'm glad it's over. I only got to do one thing today, and that'll be it. And I'll spend the rest of the day just relaxing and taking it easy while doing some work. Got a nice little fat paycheck from text link ads for close to $40. I've got all my ad spots, 5 ad spots filled. So that's like close to $40 a month. So I did that last month. I filled them all up in 5 spots. It's a 50-50 profit share. They take, if I make $40, they make $40. So in actuality, I made like $80, and they're getting 50%, and I'm getting 50%. So it's like, too bad I wasn't getting that $80, because $80 would be a lot better than 40. Anyway, so yesterday was a rather busy and exciting day. So if you want to see my certificate, my Wing Chun yellow sash certificate of grading, it's up on my Facebook account and also my Pro Flickr account. So I guess that's it for today. I'm going to finish my breakfast here and do a little blogging and whatever. So this is Daryllorette here at Darylorette Cafe, wishing you a good day. What is it, Thursday? It's Thursday, yay. Okay, I like Thursdays. All right, we'll see you next time.